And then I think we should all like try and put down off like best 3 fights.
Best 3. Even if we've already mentioned it, just like say the top
best
3.
3. Because I'm trying to think. There's like a couple more.
I need stretch.
Who is there? Thorfinn versus Thorkill.
Oh yeah. I was definitely gonna say that.
Ooh, I forgot about Vinland Saga.
One of the best fights.
Cold. Thorfinn.
Well, the first one and probably the second one you're talking about, isn't it?
Which one's hard? Wait, I'm trying to think.
The first one's kind of harder. Obviously, that's when Thorfinn loses though.
Both of them, I feel like.
But the second,
both of them, to be honest.
But the second one, you see, the second one, it was strategic, especially with Askeladd giving him like advice and like.
Askeladd's one of the best
anime characters, yeah. Because he's not like a hero, but he's not a villain either.
He's not even an anti-hero.
He's just a person. Yeah.
Doing what he has to do. And he's got like the history where his mum was like
was his mum Welsh or like there was because he was from Wales or so he was born in Wales.
Yeah.
I could definitely rewatch Vinland Saga.
You need to read the manga. The manga.
Yeah, I did read it. I sped through that. Like I don't know if I read it where I left off or I just read the whole thing, but that was good.
Manga.
And they still put it out though.
It's monthly.
It's monthly.
That means I probably have like a good.
The action's kind of slowed down.
Yeah, it's gonna pick up though.
Again.
Wait, does he have a kid now?
It's the last arc.
Like, and there's some like man.
It's Thorkel's son, but the mum raised her as a girl to protect him from going to war, which is mad.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. I completely forgot about that.
But Thorfinn has a kid, right?
Yeah, and
he's leading the people. He's leading the people like
and they're actually getting along with the
natives.
Yeah, the natives. Yeah.
Also, he's arrived.
Yeah, they arrived there. Yeah.
It's America, right?
Yeah. Apparently, I was talking to Chris about this. Apparently, because he likes Vinland. Because what did he play?
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. So he's like, he must have been talking out. For some reason, I can't remember what he said yet. And then I said, Vinland. And he's like, I said that's America. He's like, no, apparently it's Newfoundland, so it's in Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah. I'm trying to, is there any other fights? I'm really trying to rack my brain. If there's any other fights. I know it's going to come back to me when we finish that.
Yeah, why didn't you write it down?
I was started writing it down then. I ended up started doing other thing.
Can make part 2 in it.
Mm-hmm.
If there's like a plethora of fights, we've just completely.
Well, if we're talking about fights still that are legendary, Aizen versus the 13.
That's all time.
In the fake Kakagura town.
Yeah.
What show is that?
Bleach.
Okay.
Finished watching that.
13 captain. Nah.
He chefed them different.
I don't care if he had that Q thing. I don't care. That's still
that took on everyone. Literally, more or less.
Chefed them.
The main thing I remember from Bleach is them having this screechy sound effect in the show.
Yeah, I know
what it was. Yeah, exactly. But they'll always play it in these moments of tension.
Towards the end of the episode, when is the showdown about?
It was good, but I just felt like this show is hella serious. Like the audience is just mad.
It's very dark. It's dark.
I got
that. Okay, one day I'll go back to Bleach, but the filler because the filler I was watching that made me drop it just was like that filler was just so useless.
There was some sports filler. I was thinking this is definitely useless. Then I had to ask my brother, why do you watch Bleach? Then he told me there's a thing, just watch the canon. I was like, so I found a website. I skipped all the fillers.
There was a Bleach episode that I skipped, so I should have watched.
What one of the fillers? Don't tell me it's that.
No, it's one of the Bleach episodes that they usually have an anime. I was just joking, but like I skipped it and I was thinking, should I have skipped that? But
I thought you were gonna say one of those fillers, the ginger girl. I thought you were wondering.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I never watched. I thought I named that ginger girl. Yeah. Then you're watching about children.
The Lieutenant
Goku. Oh yeah, the Lieutenant. Yeah. And he's a guy. It's the Lieutenant one. Yeah. Lieutenant. I thought it was that. I was thinking. But
Oh my goodness.
No, I can't think of any more fights. Everyone say the top 3.
Final thought.
Top 3.
Yeah, top 3 fights.
Right to left.
Off the bat, okay. So top 3. Oof, it's a hard one, but obviously Naruto versus Sasuke. You get me. Then after Naruto versus Sasuke, I'd probably put this is Avatar Aang versus Fire Lord Ozai. Crazy fight. And then last, I'd probably put tough one, but I'm gonna have to say Kiritsugu versus Kire from Fate Zero. That's my top 3.
Top 3. I'd say from like 3 to 1. I'd say just based on how it's made me feel recently. Cell versus Gohan. Yeah. Then I'd say Eren versus just Eren in Attack on Titan. Just the destruction of Eren in general. That guy, like
Rumble.
Yeah. No spoilers. And top, I'd say Luffy versus like Doflamingo. Like that just when that One Piece time period. Like that's when like One Piece was doing it for me, and like the fighting was just spot on. So yeah.
I joke because I can't fit on that. I'm still contemplating.
Obviously, this is subject to change. Cause I have a lot of anime I need to watch, but at the moment, I would say definitely Ichigo against Kenpachi's there. Personal favourite, Rock Lee Gar is there, and then Luffy against Rob Lucci. So that's when you discover a lot about Luffy. Obviously,
was that when he's Gear 2?
Yeah, he's Master is second gear, third gear is the first appearance.
Gear 3 is so weird.
And obviously he didn't master the Gear 3 because that's how he turned into a small, his size shrink. So like all of that, he still won it. This is a CP9 agent, you know, that this is the top official and he still...
Yeah, you guys don't know nothing what's happening now.
Yeah, I know, I heard the rumors about now. I heard rumors about that. That I am... Is it him?
Well, yeah, I remember. I saw it.
One was really finished.
Oh, you're talking about one? I've heard things about that.
And they're doing like the samurai thing.
Oh, yeah.
The seven samurai storyline.
You don't know that?
I think they're following that kind
of... Oh yeah, I thought you said you didn't like it.
Where they meet up. No, I didn't say that. But I was just like, you know, the animation style was just, it was moving a bit funky. So I was just like, I'll let it finish. That may be in like another 10 years.
I'm not gonna lie, the what? One Piece altogether?
Yeah.
Apparently the man, Oda wants to finish the manga in the next for like 5 years.
Yeah.
So, then the show's gonna finish.
It's 80% done, but it's gonna be 10 years. 80%. Especially the anime 10 years.
So how many arcs do you reckon there's?
So there needs to be, everyone wants there to be an Elbaf arc. And then there's gonna be like a final war arc or whatever with
what's that final place called? Raft?
That
would be.
I didn't even know what it's actually called.
Oh yeah, my brother told me it's a new name. Like,
it's not even. It's Laughter.
You know what? I'll see. I wanna watch it.
I just wanna know about that voice century. I just wanna know what the One Piece is.
That's what's more. That's why One Piece is more of a story than that. Like anything.
Yeah. But then who's gonna chef this guy?
Yeah.
Let me stop saying chef. Who's gonna,
people stuff like that.
Like that programming when now I just like whenever I want to say
There's probably gonna be another like world. Do you know how there was the Grand Line?
Oh no!
We didn't know about the new world, and there's gonna be another place. What?
Fam, how big is that world?
People think it's gonna be the moon, you know. I saw like a One Piece theorist and whatever, and he said
it'll be the all blue. Something's gonna be underground. Maybe it's
that's it. I don't know.
It'll be something new. Like that's not part of the map. It'll probably be another realm or something.
One Piece, man.
All right. So number 3. It's Tori and Todo versus Hinami. For me, that fight is nuts.
What anime is that?
Jujutsu Kaisen. Number 2. this might be subject to change, but I think 4th Finn versus Dorko, I really like that fight. And then number 1 is Kakashi versus Obito. Because of the emotion in the fight, for me that's the best.
Yeah, Vinland Saga. If I rewatch Vinland Saga, I'd probably choose one of those fights in the top 1. I don't know. Yeah, probably over the Gohan fight. I'd probably choose something from Vinland Saga because that show was quite diligent.
Everyone loves One Punch Man versus Burroughs.
I think it's because of the animation.
That's the part.
Maybe it's like, yeah, I think
that's because again when I was in the anime club,
Slight work for
the kids said they wanted to watch that fight, so I put it on and I was like, this fight ain't even that good to me.
They're find it.
Was it like an out of universe thing? Like,
Man gets punched to the moon.
Yeah.
is that in the actual One
Punch Man? Yeah. Actual One Punch Man.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I don't know why I couldn't keep watching it. Maybe I was like taking myself too seriously at the time to enjoy it. Like, but I feel like I'm ready for One Punch Man.
Second season is not the greatest.
Does he get more of a challenge there?
No, he doesn't. But
He's actually hardly in the season.
Yeah,
is it?
yeah.
Was it the other guy, that robot guy for you?
No, it's not even him. It's more about. Is it Garo? Is his name Garo?
Garo, yeah,
Garo.
the hero killer.
Yeah, about him.
Yeah, because he's like Saifa, but not in the sense of like, or just being ultimately strong. He's kind of like opposite actually. He levels up as he fights, so he's kind of like Goku kind of type thing, and like, but he's more of an anti-hero than a. Well, he's actually a villain, but then he's not really a villain. He's more like an anti-hero.
Have you been reading the manga?
That's the thing. I'm not like I haven't read it from the anime, and I kind of just like see parts of the manga, so I need to go read it properly, like when I get the chance. But yeah, it's quite cool. One Punch Man manga.